Hello Aries, how are you guys doing today? Today's tarot reading is about your key to success. We all define success differently, be it success in business, success in love, in family, in health. This reading is not specific to any kind of success. It is for what you define your success as in this moment. And yes, in this moment, because as we change and then grow and evolve as humans, what we define as success will change. Our story will change. So this is about the current energies surrounding it. If you come upon this video at a later date, it may still be applicable to you. Okay, you might receive different messages depending on what your version of success may be, the story around your success. So today I'm going to use my tarot cards. This is the Rider Tarot, and this is going to give me a general overview of the situation. What is blocking your success? And then the Oracle cards. We have the Enchanted Map Oracle, the Numerology guidance deck, and the Magick of You Oracle. These are going to give me a clearer picture about how you can move forward and reach the success that you want. Okay, Aries, so let's get started. Tell me about Aries and your dreams, their success. What's blocking them? What do they need to know? What do I need to know to give them a clear message? So we have the Queen of Wands, the Star, and the Seven of Chalices. I feel like you guys know what it is that you want. You know how far you go to get it, but you can't quite figure out how to get it. You've got all these options in front of you, all these different paths which lead to the same journey, and you're stuck as to what steps to take next. Where do you go next? How do you get there? This star here, she's taking from the water, pouring it onto the land. She's got 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the land. She's trusting the fact that what needs to be, where it needs to be, will all happen, right? The water will soak through the soil and end back in the rivers when it needs to be. She doesn't need to look up at the stars to know that they're there. She doesn't have a care in the world. She's sitting here naked and just appreciating life. If we look at this little bird in the background, it's about to make a tremendous leap of faith and just jump off that tree and learn to fly. And I feel like that's a good message for you, Aries, is that sometimes you do have to get out of your comfort zone and take that leap. You have the Queen of Wands. This little black cat is calling to me. I feel like she's very confident in herself. She knows where she's going. She knows her strengths, her power, her compassion. But there's a little shadow that kind of creeps in every once in a while and reminds her that, oh, maybe not, right? It has her worried from time to time, and I feel like right now you guys are stuck in a period of worry potentially with this Seven of Chalices, that you don't know which options to take. What options are going to be good? What options are going to be bad? What's going to be the best? What do I do? So let's see if the oracle cards can clarify what it is that you should do. What are the next steps that Aries should take? Okay, you did not. Sacred pool. That's about self-reflection. And that's kind of what I was indicating. This cat is suggesting it's shadow work. So this hesitation that's holding you back is a part of your past. Your past is influencing the decisions that you're making, be it good or bad. So when you feel the pull towards one thing, it's about being mindful as to why you're wanting to choose that. And this could be a good or a bad circumstances. It could be also when you're feeling drawn to not go for something, or you're feeling hesitation, like, oh, I don't know if I should do that. Well, why? Like, what is it that is giving you that hesitation? Is it from a past experience? Is it something that hurt you in the past and therefore you assume is going to hurt you again? Slow and steady. Yeah, it's not a race. You can take the time that you need to make your decision. The decision is there. And it's not about rushing. You can calm the mind. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your gut. Discuss it with your heart and your mind to figure out which option you want to go for. We quite often rush things in this life. We think we have to jump on the opportunity now. It's the age we live in. Everything is fast, instant gratification. We expect next day delivery on things that we buy, and we buy impulsively. But so rarely do we actually need that thing in that exact moment. We could slow down. We could take a little bit more time to make the decision. Big decisions are rarely have to be made on the spot. I mean, sure, there are some life and death situations where your action in the moment will determine your fate. But how many of us have truly been in that kind of a situation? And how many of us are in that situation frequently? And if you are in life and death situations frequently, is that where you need to be to reach the success that you're wanting? Is there a change there in the circumstances that needs to take place? Compassion. Compassion towards yourself. Listening to yourself and allowing yourself to take the time that you need. Allowing yourself to be okay with the circumstances now. And allowing yourself to move forward at a pace that you feel comfortable with. Your success doesn't have to happen tomorrow. It could happen next week, next month, next year, 10 years from now. Time is only a human construct. Does it really matter what time it is when we get there? Allow yourself the time to get to where you need to go without rushing, without feeling stressed and discombobulated. Thank you. Before I turn this card over, I was just looking at this red mushroom with this mushroom with this red around it. And I just kept thinking, like, there's red flags. When you can slow down and you can really look at your options, there usually are red flags as to whether you should take that option or not. So have the, sometimes it might seem like it's a good idea, but it's got these red flags, but you're like, oh, I really want to do it. Sometimes you need to have the compassion to tell yourself no. It's okay to say no. It's okay to wait for the next opportunity if something is telling you this doesn't seem right. Okay? Reflect. Slow and steady. Hex. Be still and allow the enemy to reveal themselves. It's interesting. You go back to this card, right? Be still and allow the enemy to reveal themselves. Like I was saying, slow down. Really look at the whole situation. The enemy will reveal themselves. You're looking through this and it looks just like a cup. A quick glance. Just looks like this wreath might look like the good option. But if you look closely, this skull on the cup reveals itself. Right? So maybe that's not the best option. What is this red around this mushroom symbolizing? Perhaps it's symbolizing poison. So it's about slowing down, listening, allowing the universe to give you guidance. Slow and steady. Sacred pool. We have the sacred pool here and we've got the sacred pool on the stars. This is a lot of self-reflection, Aries. Shadow work. Perhaps stream of conscious journaling would be beneficial to you to help work out your ideas. Work out where it is that you want to go in the long run. Perhaps a lot of this has to do with the clarity of the goal itself. You're not quite sure what it is that you want. So instead of rushing towards something that you're not even sure about, this is the enemy, but perhaps on the flip side, because there's always positive and negative to everything, the enemy hasn't revealed himself, but neither has the solution. So let's be still. Let's let our higher conscious and our subconscious and our conscious, like our whole being, let's let them connect. Let's search within ourselves for deeper meaning. Live your life day to day, but don't give up on the fact that something greater is out there for you, that you have the capabilities to do what it is that you want. And if you don't know what that is right now, if you don't know how you define success, be it in a career, in a relationship, for your physical goals even, like your body awareness goals. If you don't know what those goals are right now, there's no shame in that. You can be living for the moment. Be mindful in the moment. Have compassion for yourself and where you are on your journey, because what needs to be revealed will be revealed. Okay, Aries? So that is my tarot reading for you about your key to success. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, please consider hitting the subscribe button. I would love to have you as a part of my YouTube family. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Love, light, and happiness to all of you. Have a fantastic day. Bye.